Yo people, what's going on? It's Coach Jordan here, head coach of Slimmer Leaner Stronger, and today I'm going to be talking through step 2 of optimizing your fat loss, maintenance, performance, or healthy eating routine / plan / schedule. So step 1 yesterday we discussed, or I discussed, I should say, forming habits, specifically looking at increasing protein quantity, fruit and vegetable quantity, and then improving hydration status. Moving on from that, all we're doing now for step 2, and this is what you can do if you are comfortable with those 3 habits that I spoke about in the previous video, is moving towards now a specific amount of something. So step 2 is going to be the 800 gram challenge, and this was made popular on Instagram by an account that you can find. I believe it's called Optimized Nutrition, a female in America, I believe, and she promotes getting people to consume 800 grams of fruit or vegetables per day in order to obviously optimize their health, like her Instagram account. And that basically means that they are consuming very low calorie foods. They're extremely high in nutrients, and so we're not necessarily looking at calories just yet in this step 2. We're still just looking at kind of building those habits, but by doing so, including 800 grams of fruit or vegetables per day, you are essentially likely going to stick yourself in a caloric deficit and improve your health markers overall, because again, like I said, fruits and vegetables are very low calorie compared to other higher palatable foods. So again, the overall calorie amount per day from consuming 800 grams of fruit and vegetables is likely going to be a lot lower than if you are eating crisps, chocolate, sandwiches, ready-made, artificial packeted foods. So this is step 2, and that is basically giving yourself a little bit of leeway. Obviously, if you can't hit 800 grams, don't be too worried or too upset about it. But now that you've kind of moved on from step 1, which was again building your meals around a protein source, improving the amount of fruits and vegetables that you are having per meal, and nailing your set amount of fluids per day, again drinking enough water, 3 to 4 liters. Now we move into step 2, like I said, and now it's looking at, okay, how much fruit and veg can we fit in during the day? And like I said, this is where we're going to look at weighing a specific amount of fruits and vegetables per day. So doing this, say you have, 4 meals a day. You're on a 4 meal a day plan. You could go 200, 200, 200, 200. So breakfast might be 200 grams of fruit. Lunch maybe 200 grams of vegetables, dinner maybe 200 grams of vegetables, and then you finish the night with 200 grams of fruit. Obviously, you'd be including hopefully a protein source with each of these, like I said in the step 1 video. But basically, all we are doing now is just measuring the amount of fruits and vegetables we are having. So perhaps, like I said, it's berries for breakfast. Perhaps you have potatoes and broccoli for lunch. Potatoes and green beans for dinner. So again, but all we're doing now is just making sure we hit a certain amount of grams of vegetables and fruit per day. And again, the benefits of this, now that you've already built those habits from step 1 of keeping protein high, eating fruits and vegetables in general with every meal, and drinking enough water, by now hitting this specific target of grams for fruits and vegetables, we are automatically probably going to increase satiation, which means that we aren't going to be as hungry, which means we are less likely to go towards those higher palatable foods, things that contain both carbohydrates and fats, highly artificial, not very voluminous in terms of filling. So again, by doing so, like I said, hitting this specific gram of fruits and vegetables per day, we are controlling appetite, we are likely controlling the overall caloric intake of the day, keeping that at a reasonable amount. So hopefully with step 1 and now moving into step 2, you have created an ideal kind of fat loss or just general health scenario. Obviously, this is not to say that losing a ton of fat is healthy, but being at a healthy body fat is obviously extremely healthy long term, because again, the more body fat we carry, again, the body fat accrual, this is going to lead to kind of longer lasting diseases later in life. So step 2 is very, very simple. It's just moving on and expanding on step 1. And that is now we are moving into weighing the amount of fruits and vegetables per day. And we are giving ourselves a goal of 800 grams to hit per day. I've been Coach Jordan, again, of Slimmer, Leaner, Stronger. I hope you enjoyed that video. Again, step 2 to becoming a better you, or a healthier you, I should say. Any questions, comment below. Feel free to pop me a message or whatever. And enjoy the rest of your day. Signing off.